Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Like I said, thank you so much for checking me out. If you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button just right below the video. Cool, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks again for your support. I truly do appreciate having you here.
The Ripple versus the SEC case is getting pretty interesting, but there hasn't been a whole lot of news in the last couple of days. The big news has been what the price of Bitcoin is doing and possibly why. So more recently, some of the more technical answers to what Bitcoin is doing are because of short holders actually getting liquidated. If you check out the liquidation data from the past couple of days, you can see some of the big run-ups, some of the big spikes where Bitcoin goes up a couple of $1,000s in a matter of a couple of hours, or even in a matter of a couple of minutes, is usually because there are people shorting Bitcoin, meaning people betting that the price of Bitcoin is going to go down. They're getting proven wrong and they're getting liquidated, and all of their Bitcoin is getting sold into the market, which is doing so at a much higher level than it has been the last couple of days. So as of about a week or so ago, Bitcoin was touching down around 34,000. Many thought that was the bottom, and they might have been correct. Because since then, there have been several pumps, several liquidation events that has caused the price of Bitcoin to continue to go higher and higher, and today is no different. In fact, as I was getting ready to make this video, I was literally watching more shorts getting liquidated. About $30 million worth of Bitcoin shorts got liquidated in a matter of about 15 minutes, which sent the price up over 45,300, I believe, before it came down a little bit. So that's one answer as to why the price was rising. But the other one has to do a little bit more with some political things going on, specifically in Canada, that is getting the word out about how Bitcoin is an uncensorable form of money. And this, I think, is one of those black swan events that is causing a lot of people, not just in the U.S. and not just in Canada, but around the world, to rethink why Bitcoin is so important. So as many of you probably know, there is a huge truck convoy that is gathering in Canada to protest mandates. Well, recently they had started a GoFundMe program, which GoFundMe then proceeded to lock everybody out and took all their money, supposedly. Now they're saying they're giving refunds on that money, but nonetheless, it was of their decision to actually not allow GoFundMe to send the money that people had donated to the actual cause of supporting the truck convoy. So another company stepped in and said, we're going to be doing this, but we're going to be doing it collecting crypto. Well, in a matter of less than a day and a half, so far they have collected close to $3 million strictly in cryptocurrencies. Now, one of the things that this has been doing and causing people to rethink the importance of cryptocurrency is because it's not censorable. Yes, there are other companies that are collecting the cryptocurrencies, but people now realize that one of the biggest use cases of cryptocurrencies are the fact that they're decentralized and they're peer-to-peer, meaning you can send your Bitcoin, you can send your cryptocurrency to anybody else with a cryptocurrency wallet. There's no bank involved that's going to freeze it. There's no political parties involved that are going to freeze it. There's no organizations that are going to hold it, possibly steal it. And I think this is causing people to rethink the importance of cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin in this case, that actually has real-world applications and are starting to change people's minds rather than just a good investment opportunity. Not only that, you now have cryptocurrency companies, specifically exchanges, now pouring millions and millions of dollars into advertising leading up to the Super Bowl. That, of course, is another factor in which some people think that the price is going up before the Super Bowl and that it may tank afterwards. Well, there may be a pullback, but I think there are bigger things at play here, causing people to rethink the importance of cryptocurrency. So now I want to get to something that I have not really talked about on this channel a whole lot, and that specifically revolves around NFTs. Well, recently there is a new project that I saw that is about ready to launch. In fact, it's going to launch on Wednesday the 9th. They are minting 3,333 brand new NFTs in which the Late Night Grind community was invited to join that whitelist. What does that mean? Well, basically, if you're watching this video, you've been invited. There is a link in the description below in which you can go and you can fill out in order to become whitelisted, which basically means you get early access to mint one of these NFTs for extremely cheap. In other words, if you've heard of some of these NFT projects going for millions of dollars, well, at one point, they were minted, and they were minted for extremely cheap prices. That's basically what's going on now, and being that this is actually a sponsored opportunity, I'm really happy that they reached out, because I believe the XRP community is one of the most loyal communities out there, and being that there are new NFT marketplaces coming to the XRP ledger, I think this is a really good fit for a brand new NFT launch that's actually happening. But nonetheless, this is a ground floor opportunity that is generating a ton of buzz. Okay, so what is this project? Well, it's a new project called Doodle Friends. And basically, it is a new project that's kind of a mixture between Doodle NFTs and VFriend. Now, if VFriend sounds familiar, that's because I believe a couple of weeks ago, I actually mentioned VFriends on this channel. That is an NFT collection that was done by Gary Vaynerchuk, who is very big in the crypto and the entrepreneur space. And what I did was mention how he made $91 million in approximately 90 days, half of which came from royalties of the sales of that collection. Well, this NFT collection is going to be something very similar to that. So they're offering 3,333 two-dimensional NFTs, as well as a few rare one-to-one three-dimensional NFTs. So they're actually going to be doing a bunch of derivative projects, and one of their goals is to actually become more community-oriented. And in the description below, I have a link to their website that you can actually go check out. But specifically on their website, they actually talk about part of their mission. And that is by choosing a community-first approach and by offering more value than anyone else in the community. In doing this, our goal is to build a community around the hype of the value offered and shed light on our amazing artwork and our vibrant colorways and traits. They actually have a great roadmap as well, and one of the coolest things they're going to be doing is actually offering partnerships with many new and established NFT projects. That's going to allow the holders of these Doodle Friends NFTs to actually become whitelisted into those NFT projects. So aside from the art aspect of it and the uniqueness of it, some of the utility that they're actually offering is being whitelisted into other NFT projects is extremely unique. And finally, they actually have something called Doodle Den, which goes on to say, as a holder, you'll be able to showcase and prepare a business plan that we can invest in. This is a great opportunity for us to help someone who may not have the funds available to create an NFT or other online venture. So basically, if you're a holder of the NFT, you can actually pitch them your own project and possibly work with them. So there's going to be a link in the description below. It will be a Google Forms link. What you do is you go ahead and fill out that form, and you will then be whitelisted into this project, meaning you will get first crack to actually mint one of these NFTs on Wednesday the 9th when they officially launch. They're going to be doing this for 0.065 Ethereum, which is extremely cheap for minting. And if you've heard anything about some of the NFTs, especially like the Bored Ape Yacht Club, the Mutant Ape Yacht Club, and several other projects that have absolutely gone ballistic, getting in at a very cheap price could result in a big payday down the road. So if you've been thinking about looking into NFTs, maybe flipping them, maybe getting into minting NFTs, this would be a great one to start with. So by sponsoring this video, Doodle Friends has offered the Late Night Grind community the ability to fill out that form in the description below and get whitelisted into this project. So if you want to support this channel and support the sponsor, go ahead and fill out the form in the link in the description below, and you can become a part of a fun new NFT project. And speaking of NFTs, I also wanted to touch on something regarding the new Sologenic NFT marketplace. Now, this has been in the works for quite a while. They actually launched over a week ago, but they had to disable the buy button to work out some bugs from all the new creators that were coming in and minting NFTs and that they picked up on and needed to correct. Well, it was just tweeted earlier yesterday that they will officially be going live with the buy button, meaning you could actually buy and sell and transact the NFTs on the Sologenic NFT marketplace starting on Wednesday the 9th. This is completely separate from the project I just mentioned. However, the NFT marketplace is going to be on the XRP ledger, and it's going to be ready to go. I checked it earlier today, and there's well over 10,000 NFTs that have already been minted and are ready to go, and my guess is there's going to be a whole lot more as soon as that buy button goes live. And so I've been looking at the price of Sologenic. It's actually risen by about 20%, and it looks like it's going to continue to rise, and especially once that buy button goes live, it's going to continue to rise as well. Now, before I wrap up this video, I did want to talk about the price of XRP, because that has been rising rapidly as well. Even the guys that throw all the FUD on Twitter, even the guys that make fun of XRP and the XRP community constantly are now putting out tweets asking if they should FOMO into XRP. Well, you honestly can't hate them for it, because XRP has gone from 66 cents to 92.5 cents in just over a couple of days, and many think that this is just the beginning. That $1 is next, $1.50 is next, $2 is next. Even with the case of the SEC versus Ripple not having been resolved yet, if Bitcoin's going to continue to do this, then XRP is going to continue to do it as well. I mentioned in my video last week that I believed if Bitcoin would hit 42,000, 43,000, that XRP would hit 80 cents.
I'm your guy. I will keep you posted. I'm your advocate. I'll be back on a daily basis, usually multiple times per day, with these videos to keep you updated with everything going on. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share any of my videos with your friends, family, social media, or anybody who may care to listen. Thanks so much for your continued support. I'm always here for you. I want to help you through this time. So thank you so much for continuing to choose me. Enjoy your day, stay safe, and I'll catch you again probably in a couple hours. Thanks, everybody. See you later.